Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today I am in my kitchen to share with you my chicken rigatoni recipe. This actually isn't even my recipe, it's my mom's recipe. It's something that she made quite often when I was growing up. I absolutely love it, and now I make it for my family, and it is one of my toddler's favorite meals. It's super simple to put together, only 5 ingredients, very delicious and very filling. 9 times out of 10 when I share a day in the life vlog, I am usually making this meal for dinner, and for years you guys have been requesting that I share the recipe, so I'm very happy to do so today. I do plan on also sharing this on my blog, so if you'd like to read recipes, I will have the link to it in the description box below. Now, I don't know about you, but when I have pasta, I like to have a nice glass of wine, and I'm very excited because today I have some new wines to try out. Bright Cellars sent me one of their wine boxes, so I'm going to turn the camera around and share that with you guys really quickly before we get into the recipe. Here is my beautiful wine box from Bright Cellars. For those of you who don't know about Bright Cellars, it's a monthly wine club that uses real scientific data to match you with wines suited to your taste palette. All you have to do is take the 30-second quiz, and the algorithm matches you with wines you're guaranteed to like based on your taste profile. I told them that I prefer white wine over red wine, so they did send me a box of 4 bottles of white wine. Here on the top you have a few things. You have this little wine wisdom card. This is my first box, so I have box number 1 card. Inside, this tells you about using a corkscrew, the temperatures you should store your wine, a few interesting wine facts, so happy to have that. And then over here they also have a card for each bottle in your box, so you'll see the label on the front, and then on the back it tells you a little bit about the wine, the notes, what it pairs well with. You also have an area down here to rate your wine. You can go online and rate and give feedback on your wines, which will help better your matches. Also, if there's a bottle of wine in here that you don't like, Bright Cellars will send you a replacement bottle in your next box, so good to know. You can also keep these on hand to remember which bottles you loved. And here are the 4 bottles of wine that they sent me based on the quiz that I filled out. So again, 4 bottles of white wine. You can tell them if you like white or red, if you like both, if you want to be completely surprised. So I have this bottle here. And then this is the one that I'm actually going to try this evening. I was looking over the tasting cards, and this one said that it paired well with pasta. So this is the Meet Cute with a super adorable label. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the fridge and get it chilled so that it is ready for dinner this evening. And I just wanted to quickly share with you the other 2 bottles that I have here. So I'm super excited to try all of these out. I'll definitely let you guys know what I think about all of the flavors. I think this would make a great gift for the wine lover in your life. I think it would be perfect if you really enjoy wine and you want to try out some new ones. Bright Cellars is offering you guys a really great discount. You can get your first 4-bottle box for 60% off using the link in my description box below. That makes your total just $38 for 4 bottles of wine, and that does include shipping. So make sure to head over to my description box, do the really quick 30-second quiz, and get your first box for $38. Now that my wine is chilling, I'm going to get started on dinner. So here are the ingredients that you need for chicken rigatoni. First, you need boneless, skinless chicken breast. This has been out thawing, so it is ready to go. I typically use 1 chicken breast, but you could use 1 or 2. We prefer to have our meal a little bit heavier on the pasta, less on the chicken. So really just depends on how much chicken you want. So 1 to 2 chicken breast. You need a pound of rigatoni pasta, so I will use this entire box. You need a little bit of Italian seasoning, a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. I have tried lots of different brands, and this one is my favorite. I think the flavor is just really nice. And then last but not least, you need a little thing of heavy whipping cream. So the first thing I'm going to do is put my chicken breast in the oven on a baking sheet with a little bit of spray butter for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. While my chicken is in the oven, I'm going to get started on my sauce. So I'm going to take my 28-ounce container of crushed tomatoes and put that in here. And then on top of that, I'm just going to shake in a little bit of Italian seasoning, however much you want. I'm just going to shake that in there. And then I will let this simmer until my chicken comes out of the oven, so for about half an hour. Once my chicken is done in the oven, I take it out and transfer it to a cutting board. I cut it into some pretty small pieces just because it's easier for my 3-year-old to eat it that way, but you can cut it however you'd like. Now I'm going to add that to my crushed tomato and Italian seasoning mixture and let that simmer all together for about 30 minutes. I find the longer you let it simmer, the better it tastes. So it's been a little over half an hour that I've let my chicken, crushed tomato, and Italian seasoning mixture simmer. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my noodles to some boiling water. And I'll leave these in here for about 11 minutes. And while that's cooking, I'm going to add the heavy whipping cream to this. So we'll just put this whole container in. This is where the magic happens. This is the delicious part of it. And then I'll just mix this all together, and this will stay on the simmer until the noodles are done, and then I'll combine everything all together. Alright, my noodles are done, so now I'm just going to take my sauce with the chicken and just combine all of that together. And now it is ready to serve, and it looks absolutely delicious. I just plated our chicken rigatoni. I'm super excited to sit down and eat dinner. I did pour myself a glass of the wine from Bright Cellars. It is absolutely delicious. It is a nice sweet white wine. I think it's going to pair really well with the chicken rigatoni. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you plan on trying this recipe, let me know in the comment section below. You can also tag me in your photos on Instagram. Don't forget to check out Bright Cellars using the link in my description box. You can get your first box with 4 bottles of wine for just $38 shipped. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.